Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Trent T. Daniel back with another edition of Mastering the Markets. Don't you guys like that intro music? I like, if I could dance, I'd probably like dancing to it, but I don't do the dancing thing too much. I just do Forex. That's it. That's it. No dancing. Take me to the club. I'll do Forex. No dancing. Anyway, hey, if you like these videos, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep making more of them for you. Let us know what you like and let us know what you don't like. If there's something you don't like, we do want to know. We'll keep kicking these out for you. I'm going to start a series with this video called Other People's Money, OPM. It's really something very prevalent in the world of Forex. And it's really one of the reasons I love Forex so much, because you get the opportunity to actually use other people's money to make money. Now, I'm going to talk about OPM in two different sections. One video will be about leverage, which is basically money that brokerage firms will give you to trade so you can trade in bigger positions. It's called leverage. And the other video I'll do will be called prop firm trading. So basically you using money from another firm in order to trade and make commissions and money off of that. Okay. So we're going to start with leverage. So what I'm going to do right now is share my screen with you guys and take you to this website here. This is called hugosway.com. Hugo's Way is a popular broker. And basically what they do is they allow you to deposit money into their accounts and you can trade crypto or you can trade regular Forex. Okay. Now I'm not going to get into anything about any particulars as far as spreads and all that is concerned. And I'm not even recommending them. I'm not recommending them. Basically what I'm just using them as an example of a brokerage firm. But I want to highlight something right here. You see this 1 to 500. So what that 1 to 500 means is that for every dollar that you have in your account to get into a trade, they will give you another $500 to buy into that position to get into those trades as well. Okay. So as opposed to you having $1,000 in your account, you can have $500,000 in your account. Okay. To buy into. Now, this is not cash money that you can go cash it out and go run off to the Bahamas or somewhere with it. It doesn't work like that. It's just basically a credit that they extend you to be able to buy in these positions. But let me explain to you why that's important. So I'm going to unshare one screen, go back and do some magic here, and then share another screen. Okay. And I'm in my faithful PowerPoint here, and I've got my handy pen. Now, guys, I have to warn you, I come from the world of chicken scratch, so this handwriting is definitely going to leave something to be desired, but bear with me because herein lies a wonderful lesson. Okay. All right. So first of all, let's talk about leverage. So let's just say, like I said earlier, that you have $1,000 to trade with. Okay. So let's just say on average traders make, let's say 10% on their money a month if they're really good ones. Okay, so what's 10% of that? Well, that comes out to, let's see, 10%. Yeah, chicken scratch, right? So that comes out to $100. Okay, so you literally are, oops, that's too many. That zeros right there. That's $100. So you are making $100 off of that $1,000. Okay, but what if you had $5,000 to trade off of? Well, now instead of making $100, you're making $500 a month. Okay. You're doing the exact same trades. You're doing the exact same thing. Nothing is changing except for the fact that you have more money to trade off of. Now, the key here is, guys, is this: you don't have to have all of that money in your account in order to be able to trade off of. That's where leverage comes in. So, in the example that I gave you, where you only had $1,000 to trade off of, okay, the brokerage firm will give you, in the instance I showed you there, they will give you $500 for every $1 that you have in that account. Okay, so let's make a dollar sign here. So yeah, so anyway, so that's $500,000 that you have to trade off of. Okay, that's substantial, because to make 10% off of $1,000 is great. To make 10% off of $500,000 is awesome. That's what leverage allows you to do. That's the benefit of leverage. But there is a downside, and this is very important, because let's say you only have that $1,000 to work with. Okay. Well, let's just go in a normal scenario where you get into a trade and you put all $1,000 at risk. Okay. And the value of whatever it is you're trading is $1 per share or per unit or whatever. Well, that means you have 1,000 units of drop off, okay, to experience before you lose all your money. It's that simple because you go down $1 per tick down. You have to go down 1,000 to lose that. Okay. But in the scenario where you actually have 500 times leverage, okay, you are going to be losing money not at the rate of $1 per tick. You're going to be losing money at the rate of $500 per tick. So, where in this scenario, you had 1,000 units of loss that you could incur before you lost all your money. Under this scenario, you only have two. So this thing only has to drop 2 pips in the imaginary world of it is $1 a pip. It has to drop 2 pips and you've lost all your money. That's the danger of using leverage. But what's the upside to it? Well, if you're making money and it's actually going in the right way, it takes you 1,000 units 1,000 pips. Okay, let's show again pips, just using an example of if we're $1 a pip. It takes you 1,000 in order to gain money. Okay, to gain $1,000. But under this scenario with leverage, you only have to go up 2 pips and you made $1,000 because again, you're making money at $500 a pip as opposed to $1 per pip because you applied leverage. So leverage is a great thing, guys. And again, I don't want to go into a big, long, drawn out lesson about this, but the point is this: leverage can be a great thing, and most brokerage accounts come with leverage. Okay, ones here in the United States, such as Awanda, IG, Forex.com, they have 50 to 1 by law. They can only do 50 to 1. There are other brokerages like LMFX, like Hugo's Way, that they will go up to 500 and even 1,000 times leverage. You can make a whole lot more money by using leverage because it's other people's money. But at the end of the day, remember, the biggest drawdown and the biggest problem with leverage is you lose money at a much faster rate when you apply leverage to your trades, as a lot of leverage as opposed to a little leverage. So my rule of thumb is this: I use leverage in every single one of my trades. That's just the bottom line. It's free money to use in order to make more money. That's wonderful. But here's the point: I usually have to make sure that I'm in very, very good positions if I'm going to be using a lot of leverage. Okay. I'm not going to take iffy positions like I could take it if I really just had a little small amount of money and I just wanted to take a flyer to see if I can get this position to work for me. So when you use leverage, you just have to make absolutely sure that you're getting in positions that are solid and you're not over leveraging yourself. Because in an example where you have 500 times leverage, which I honestly could never see a reason to use that much leverage, I think 250 is the max. I mean, I don't see me ever be in a position where I would want to use 500 or 1,000 times leverage because I'm losing money so much faster off of the same amount of movement if I'm going at $1 per pip or $500 per pip. Okay. So the key with that is just make sure you don't over leverage yourself. With one of the brokers that I use that does have higher leverage, I'm able to go and contact their customer service and adjust that leverage down for certain times that I want to, or up a little bit. Okay. So just be cautious with that. Don't get too caught up in the fact that it's free money. Yes, it is free money, but you're putting a lot at risk in order to use it. But don't let me scare you away from it either, because the only way to make real money in the Forex markets is to use leverage. And leverage is kind of, the way that it's granted is very unique to the markets because you don't have to do anything. There's no credit checks or anything like that. It just automatically comes with the account. Okay. So you're able to get into a lot bigger positions, able to get into much bigger positions and make more money if they go your way. But remember, you're going to lose money at a much faster rate if the trade does not go your way. So be very careful with leverage. Again, I think it's a great thing. I use it in every single one of my trades. But again, you do have to trade cautiously, know what you're doing, and be smart. So, guys, if you enjoy this video, please hit that like and subscribe button, because we want to know, and we'll keep kicking these videos out for you. In my next video under the OPM series, I'll be talking about prop firm trading, which is using money that other firms give you to trade off of, and they pay you a commission on your profits. It's a phenomenal concept. It's really exploded just really in the last year. It's just really started coming to the forefront, and it's certainly something that you guys want to take advantage of, but you have to do it right. And there's qualifications for you to do that. Okay. So I'll be talking about that in my next video. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you got any videos that you want me to specifically cover, put that in the comment section and I'll get right to it. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.